Hey guys, welcome back to Roxy and Smith here with Vietnam. 5 red lights, this is race 2, we're underway here. Starting P5 like I said in race 1, this is what would happen. Now, oh my god, Stealth! His AI's almost killed everyone off the start line there. That could have been horrendous for us and we could have been collected hard as we've now been punted. And I don't know who that was, maybe Chris? I don't want to point fingers at the wrong person there. Whoever it was probably got damage from that, hopefully. I mean, deserved. But we are still side by side through the first right-hander and the left-hander. But I think just about we're going to get into Lagos. We almost lose the car there. These conditions proving difficult, and there's yellow flags in the back as two cars have come together. And I don't know who's involved there. Hopefully not my teammate. And I think he's gone unscathed there, as he is in front of us. I don't know who that was at the back who's crashed. Guns in front of us. I think that's a house as well. He's also in front. Remember, he's qualified pole and then crashed in race 1. That was an unlucky hit, but he's at the minute dominating the race. We've got traffic in front of us, and we can't see a thing. I have to admit, we cannot see anything. There is 2 cars in front of us somewhere in the distance. So all we're going to be looking at is on the right-hand side. Although saying that, these 2 side by side, you have to be tricky into this braking point. We miss our braking point, and we've slammed into guns into the wall, and we've got red front wing as well. And I have to admit, I couldn't see anything, and that's just my fault completely. And we have shunted in the back of Gun's got no front wing, we've got no front wing, and there's no safety car has been called either. Then on lap 2, Gun managed to jump us in the pit lane with the front wing changes of course being made to both of our cars. And I do feel bad as we are now coming back into this bit where I just killed him pretty much, and over to do it all over again. And braking point pretty much hit that time. We brake early, just made sure he didn't mess up at all. And Gun also choosing to go to the wider lines to get the better exit. But Gun got a bit sideways there. We're going to look up the inside possibly for a dive bomb here. We back out of the move and going into the right-hander. But Gun did brake a tad bit later than us, although saying that it didn't really make a difference. But you can see in a no pit stop race, we've got a huge gap to the cars in front. To the point I need to get past Gun ASAP really, because he is holding us up, sadly. And that is just the way it goes in racing. And it's now on the flip-flop. As you see, we're going round the outsides here, through the right-hander, and into the penultimate corner we go. Into the left-hander, offline. Gonna run in deep, maybe. We do run in deep. He's gonna try and get the switch back. We get the position, and we get past Gun there, into the left-hander. Now, on lap 4, people pitting. Into the pits goes Cornish, so that's unfortunate for him. He's doing a good showing in the first 2 races, I have to admit, today. And yes, this is probably the worst case scenario really for us. Having to pit in a no pit stop race, which is number 1 the problem. And number 2 is, well, this only speaks for itself. Going into too deep, and we've hit the wall, we've got broken front wing now. And I'm afraid that's got to be goodbye to any good points here in this race. P7, someone else pitted. And saying that though, we have closed into Chris here, who is sliding all over the place on lap 10. And we could get past Chris here, who moves off to the left hand side and lets us through. I don't really know what that was all about, but he lets us through anyway. A car in front, yellow flags. I think Interlagos in trouble here. And he has retired from the session as well on track. He pressed pause and retired, so that would be a penalty for Interlagos going into the next race. So that's at least a good thing for us. Maybe we can pick up some more points, some valuable more points there. With maybe if he beats us next race, he gets a penalty on top of that for retiring on track. You see what the stewards say about it. I mean, as you see here, going through this right hand, so we're back into the wall again. Thankfully, on the last lap of the race, we hit the wall again there. No, this is not good. Going up to the race on the final lap of the race. At least with this lap and not the lap previous. Otherwise, that could have been points over completely. But if we do get a penalty for Guns incident, which is most likely, to be honest, yeah, I will take any penalty I'm given. It's probably me a 15 second. If it's a 20 second, it's not the end of the world. If it's 20 seconds, we still get P6. But because Stealth's AI finished the race, we would still keep P5. But that is the race then. P5 for us on track. But because Stealth AI was going around, it's technically P4 at the moment. So we go into more penalties and warnings. Not too much in the rain, I have to admit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and see you next time. Goodbye. Bye.